everyone, I'm Shalaka Pawar and you are watching The True Gourmand. And in today's episode, I am gonna show a recipe that's so close to my heart, super tasty, and I think one of the best recipes that I have. It's India's famous dish, chicken tandoori. Now for chicken tandoori, I have taken half kg of chicken legs. So you can take any mixed pieces, but this will look really better for tandoori. In this, I'm just going to add in some salt as per taste, right? And then I've taken half a lemon, which I'm going to squeeze in this. Now this is the first marination that we are doing. Here you go. This is great. Now I'm just going to mix this well and cover and keep it for almost half an hour. Once half an hour is over, we'll proceed with our second marination. Now for the second marinade, I'm going to take some spices like green cardamom, cloves, some peppercorns, a little bit of dalchini. I have Kashmiri red chili powder, 8 cloves of garlic, a little bit of ginger, salt, red chili powder, onions, and then I'm going to grind all of this together in a mixer with a little bit of water. I'm going to put the exact measurement in the description box below. Now I've taken a kadai in which I'm anyway going to cook my tandoori. I've taken some thick curd and the masala that we just ground into a fine paste. Now with this I'm going to add in some lemon juice. It's half a teaspoon of lemon juice or so. And then I'm going to add a little bit of tandoori masala. So you get this store-bought tandoori chicken masala. Just bring that masala. I'm adding a little bit of that. And then I'll also add in some fried onions to this mix, and along with this I'm going to add in some oil, not much, just a little bit to bring it all together. I'm going to whisk this really well to form my second marinade. Now of course you can also add some food color in here. That's what people outside do in restaurants and your takeaway places, but I don't primarily use food color, so I'm going to skip that. You can use it. I think even the Kashmiri red chilies have got a very beautiful color in this. My second marinade is ready. I'm just going to add my chicken that was already pre-marinated with some lime and some salt. Add this to this marinade and mix it well. Now as you can see, I have covered my chicken with the marination. It looks yum already. Now this is the same kadai in which I'm going to cook my tandoori chicken also. But before we cook, now this is the marinade that needs to be kept for a really long time. So even if you are in a hurry, this needs to be marinated for a minimum of 2 hours. If you're not in a hurry, you can actually marinate this overnight and it will taste amazing the next day when we cook it. I have decided to marinate this overnight, so I'm going to just cover this and keep it in the fridge overnight. And now I've put my pan on heat. I'm just going to mix and show how this looks like. This is exactly how it's been coated with marinade, so I'm going to keep it as is. And now I'll keep on cooking this till the entire mixture becomes dry and the chicken automatically gets cooked. The main thing here is to cook it on a medium flame, not on a high flame, because if you cook on a high flame, the chicken will get cooked from outside but will remain uncooked from inside. So I'm going to let this cook for as much time as it takes, sometimes 20 minutes, sometimes 25 minutes. So just keep an eye on it, keep on mixing it in between, and just let it cook till the entire liquid dries up completely. Now this is how it's looking right now while it's cooking. It might look like, oh, there is more liquid oozing out. Of course, we've put curd in it, and once you apply heat, obviously there'll be more liquid. It might look like the thick marination has gone liquid and is dropping out of the chicken, but don't worry about it at all. That's exactly what we want to do. It will boil up, it will bring out more liquid, but just dry it out completely and you'll automatically see how it starts coating the chicken again. Just keep on cooking and just mixing it a bit in between. That's it. Look how beautifully this is dried up now. The entire masala has again coated our leg pieces. Now we move on to the third stage where we make them look like chicken tandoori, and I'll show you how it's done. Take this chicken tandoori and then put it on an open flame. This is what is going to give that tandoori chicken a nice charred look. It will give those brown spots that you see in tandoori. We're going to keep on one side and then keep on twisting it as and when we want the black spots. Alternatively, you can also do this in microwave at around 220 degrees Celsius for 15 minutes. But the gas technique also gives you that nice smoky flavor. So I'm going to continue doing this and show you how it looks like when we are done roasting this from all sides. This is how pretty the tandoori has come out. It has got these nice black spots that we usually see on tandoori. All I'm going to do is once it's out, I'm just going to baste some butter on this. I've already put some on this one. Just flip it around. This is hot, so just be careful. Just flip it around and baste butter on both the sides like so. And our chicken tandoori is ready. We can serve this with green chutney and some onions, and they taste so good. Hope you'll like this recipe because everyone in my family, in my friend circle just loves this. So please try this at home and let me know how it was. I'll see you guys in the next episode of True Gourmand. Till then, bye bye.